Toastmaster Noor.
Fellow Toastmasters and guests, good evening.
Good evening.
This is my first speech with icebreaker, and I'm going to talk about myself. My name is Noor, that's N-O-O-R, not N-O-U-R. And it's an Arabic word saying light, or the light. I'm 18 years old, and the best thing of being 18 is the driver license. I'm from a small family, mom, dad, and my sister. My mom is a lawyer, and she's a pianist. And my dad is I'm close to my dad, I'm the closest one to my dad, and my sister, her name is Suhaila, and she's a very sociable girl. She's 4 years younger than me. We grew up in Manama, and we recently moved to Saraya. I was a good kid. Everyone loves me. I did well in school, and I never got myself into troubles. And, well, to be honest, that's not the truth. I was a naughty kid. I always put myself into troubles, and I was just a kid with an evil mind. When I was 15 years old, I was walking at school while everybody had their classes, except me. I was just walking when I see the fire bell, and for no reasons I decided to click on it. And I did by counting 1 to 7. Everybody was out of the school except me. I was waiting for the firefighters. When I was 5 years old and my sister was 1 year old, she was sleeping peacefully at her bed. I decided that she's hungry, so I pushed her from her bed to the ground and put her in the kitchen. Well, she was 1 year old. Okay, that was a brief about my childhood. Yesterday is the day we meet me today. It was a very hard day that I saw everybody climbing the mountains following their dream except me. I was sitting on my chair and watching them. That day, that was the hardest day of my life. After that day, I stopped doing everything, and the only thing I was doing is sleeping and being a negative person. After a few months of being a depressed woman, I opened my eyes in the morning and I saw someone who's close to my heart, and she started saying for me, "You have to stop. That's not the end. Your dots will connect somehow in your future. You have to trust that your dots will connect. Your time is limited. Don't waste it by living someone else's life, and don't be afraid of failing or anything." And I was like, why I put myself in this position? Why do I always be a negative person? I can't do anything. I always thought that I will be failing at some point in everything. So I stopped and I started a new life to be a new person. And I make a choice, and I decided that I have to do a wish list for me, and I did that. And one point of my wish list was to be here in the Toastmaster meeting. To let you know that not my first time at Toastmaster, I think it was Manoma Toastmaster, or that it was an Arabic Toastmaster, so I was there. And I think now you know me a little bit better.